Our first snake. I don't know how venomous it is.
Stay away from it.
If I zoom to get a bit closer. That is sick. Just came out to say hello, eh? Well, we made it from Salt Lake City. Getting ready for our subway hike tomorrow. Relaxing a little bit down by the river here.
Trying to beat the 114 degree heat.
Yeah, 38 degrees out here today. Crazy. So up nice and early tomorrow. Stay tuned. Well, there's some little critters munching on our toes here. I'm not sure we can see them. I can't see what those are. Alright, here's our camping spot for the night. Looks pretty good. Great view. Take it. Nice little sunset here. Just lighting up the hills beautifully. We're just getting all our gear ready for our hike tomorrow. We are pumped up. We are just loving this van life. Stay tuned for tomorrow. It'll be a sick hike. I cannot see you, but my van is looking nice. It's morning.
It's Tuesday morning. Getting ready for the subway.
Battery.
Here, take that for your walk today. Your snacks.
Oh, making our way down here. Some lovely fruits. I wonder what those are. Here we are at the subway trailhead. Heading in. Wish us luck.
9 miles of grueling terrain.
Alright, sun's just peeking down the canyon here. We're walking down that whole creek bed today, way up in there.
One second, I just got to put my phone away so I'm not connected.
So this is our first section coming down. It's pretty treacherous down to the bottom, but I think it's going to be a little bit smoother once we get down there. Alright. So we're in the bottom of the river. Just got down here, and this is what we're going to be following all the way up here today. Enjoy.
Oh, that's refreshing first thing in the morning. That'll keep us cool for a little bit. paid off. Okay?
Yeah. Look at these rainbows. I finally found some trout up here. This is so cool. Well, we're a ways in here now, making our way. A little over halfway in. All right, I think we're getting pretty close here.
Getting excited.
Everything's looking spectacular. Got the canyon up above. All this eroded down over time. And now we're down in the bottom. Pretty cool. All right, we are here. What do you think?
This is a pretty spectacular place. With more sun, so it feels like a warm breeze.
Yeah, you definitely feel a breeze coming through there. That's cool.
It's wonderful in here. It's so cool.
Right. Pools here, all these holes. Nice spot for a swim there. Any trout in there? Here comes the part where we got to get across some deep water here.
Can I step there, you think?
You could try. I stepped to this side and it was barely shallow enough to get across. So
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this with the bag.
Stick over here. I'll grab your bag for you.
Stick to this side? That's cool, guys. My legs are already frozen, so that's good.
Brr.
Oh!
Let's see what's around the corner here before we get too carried away.
I just hope that bag doesn't fall in.
Sounds like a cool waterfall. Oh, man, my nuts. Where are we?
We are in the subway, guys. This water feels like St. Mary's River in the winter. But we're here, and we were doing it. And we went as far as we could to the falls. Pretty cool.
Right. So we found a little patch of sunlight here. We're trying to warm ourselves back up, have a little lunch, and we'll continue our journey back. But so far this place is incredible. Loving it. Every spot is so different, unique.
Lunchtime
Give me
in
some
the
of that.
subway.
Give me some of that jerky. All right. On the way out of here. Got a few people back there. They came from the top down. For that part of the hike, you need some gear. Maybe we'll try that next time. Very cool, though.
But we officially all have hypothermia.
Yeah, that was cold. All right. Summer's cold. But the sun's hitting the canyon.
We're gonna get some sun on the way back.
We're gonna be warm soon.
Yeah.
Just as nice coming back down. Well, we're nearing the end of our hike here. Stopping for one last cool down before our hike up there in the heat of the day. Last little challenge, but we're in no rush, so we're just gonna cool our little tootsies off here. Go for a nice little hike. Alright guys, well it's been another awesome day. Did our big subway hike today, and boy, we are tired. But what an experience. Coolest hike I think I've ever done.
And don't forget fishing at Navajo Lake.
We did a little bit of fishing today.
And every other stream and creek we saw along the way.
We saw a few trout today. So that was pretty cool. So we're just on our way to our next stop, and we found this nice little spot, dispersed camping. It's unreal here. I can't believe how great this free camping program is they have. You just pull into a spot, and every spot we came to so far has had an open spot to camp.
A lot of open spots.
A lot of open spots. And they're nice. They're very nice spots. Look around us. No one around.
And there was literally a million spots we could have chose from.
Have a look at dinner. We're a 4-star here. Look at this. I would say 5-star actually. Alright guys, we're going to have some steaks and we'll get back at you tomorrow when we're all rested up.
There's a little dust storm. We had a lot of wind today.
We got smacked in the face of one of those on our hike. Sand washed my teeth. Alright. Escalante. We out here in the desert tonight. I'm really glad it is late at night, evening, because it's hot. Big hike in the morning. very early morning to beat the heat.
Since there's absolutely no shade here.
We're gonna cook up some dinner and
Past a herd of cows.
Get on the trail.
At our camp spot. And now we're eating garlic buns. Treat day. Skinny his little arms are. I just hope no one comes behind us.
Look at the ears on you, eh? Well, it's morning. We are about an hour and a half in on this washboard hell. But we're on our way to the spot. The sun is already pretty high in the sky. We did get an early start, but we're gonna be feeling that today, so we're about half hour away still to the trailhead. We'll see you guys on the way in. Well, see our van way the heck back there right now. I'm sure you guys can see that.
Almost 3 miles.
Almost 3 miles in. And we're right on the base of these wavy rocks. They look really cool. Keep trucking. This lizard here, he just was like all lit up and colorful. Now he's like blending in this rock and staying still so I can't see him. What a cool thing. He's not moving at all. All right, continuing our descent to the gulch. And we just follow these and hopefully it's the right trail. Came away so far, almost 3 miles now. Making our way down still. I think that's part of the arch right there. Crazy. Maybe we could hike across that later. Alright, we're making our way down. Up there. Let's go. Alright, we're down. We're down in the bottom. And there is the Jacob Hamlin Arch. It's huge. Pretty crazy. Some people camp right down here. Looks like a pretty sweet spot. Nice little river down here. I brought my fly rod, but I don't know if it's looking a little dry. It's pretty big in here. It's huge in here. Hard to get it all on lens. Crazy though. Continuing our walk, we got this nice cool beach down here, which feels fantastic after that hot desert hike. We're just in this big bowl here that goes back. Pretty spectacular. Makes for a nice umbrella. Whoa, squirrel. Here we are in the back side of the arch. These huge trees going right up here. Pretty cool. And another big bowl on the other side. We're in this huge bowl again here. It's just, I tried to get some photos, but
It's a giant garden down here.
it's like a big wall garden. It's in the shade all day. Got all these trees here.
And a creek. And there's deer down here.
Let's see.
And deer flies.
All right, here we are at the falls. Well, we're here at the Coyote Natural Bridge. I think this is the end of the line for us, but another really cool spot. The river running through a big chunk of rock above your head.
Someone left some beautiful messages here.
Right, so we came to the end of the trail. Got this beautiful natural arch on our way out. Had some lunch. We got a really hot day ahead of us. We got about 6 miles left to go.
And it's over 100 degrees today.
Yeah, the hottest we've ever hiked in. So we're just catching some shade, a little bit of rest. Probably not going to record on the way out, but we'll see you guys back at the van. If we make it. We might die. If we die, we die. All right. We are making our way back up here. We're just about halfway up. It's quite the steep descent. Won't show this to Mom. But this is the end of our beautiful time down here. We're doing it. Getting out of here. Up once we get over there, we got the long hike across the desert. That's about it. Stay tuned.
It'll travel fast.
Well, that was not here this morning. Bet you that thing's burning like crazy with the wind and the heat. Oh well, at least it's not too close yet.
Yeah, with 50k winds. Good thing it's our last day here.
Alright, we can see our van officially, but it's real far. Keep trucking, almost out of water.
One more bottle, baby.
Hopefully we don't die. Stay tuned. Well, there's some pruny feet there.
Oh.
That was a doozy though, 14 miles. It was hot, that last section was hot. This wind helped a bit, I think, but we're done. Now for the road out of here, see if we can make it.
The sand even buffed my nail polish off. Huh.
Alright, we're out of here.
Nothing like a nice manicure in 110 degree weather.
On to the next one.
Well, a beautiful place in Capitol Reef, and Graham, of course, wheels over on the side of the road. Yeah. Because there's water, and we're looking for brown trout, of course. But at least I get to stare at all of this stuff while he's fishing. This video.
There's our first catch. In Utah, we got a big chub.
It's beautiful. We are going up to Park Ave viewpoint, and as you can see, we're gonna do a bunch of switchbacks, kind of like we did in Zion. I don't know if you can see those cars there, but that's where we came from down there. Busy, busy place. And again, rocks very different than before. Oh, look at this big guy. The star of the show. I call that one the Three Stooges. 1, 2, 3. Neat, eh? This is the courthouse. That's the courthouse. During the, I believe, pothole arch and parade of elephants. You're seeing it.
There, done that?
Yeah. Double arch. Super cool. Super cool. But we've already seen a couple of those, so.
This is Delicate Arch, that little tiny nub up there. Boop, boop, boop. All right, back to the van. Alright guys, so we have just turned around here in the end of the Arches Scenic Drive. Saw some pretty cool little clusters, cool little shapes. We're heading back out. We're going to enjoy it all again, and then we're on to our next adventure. See you soon. Monument Valley. There's the monuments of the valley. All right, and we're done. Well guys, it's the end of our trip. We're out here getting some last minute photos.
And I'm sad and gonna cry on my way home. I don't want to go home. And back to work.
I hear you on that one, but anyways, we're heading back tomorrow guys. That's it. It's been a heck of a trip. Stay tuned for the next one.
See you next time.
See ya. Wow, I think someone has heat stroke.